like that, right? Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Deuteronomy 28, 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So listen close. He said it's going to happen, right? Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If these particular people didn't listen to the words of the Most High God and do them, right?
to observe, to do all his commandments,
He said to observe, to do the action, right? Read.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said all of the curses were going to overcome these people and overtake them. Now I'm going to read a few curses. I want you to tell me if it happened to black people, all right? All right? All right, bro. Give me verse 16.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed shall you be in the city. When you're looking throughout the cities, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston, Chicago, Memphis, all these different cities, who are the people that appear to be cursed?
No.
Black people, right? Say it on the mic. Black people, our people, right? Read. This is what the Bible said was going to happen to the Israelites for disobedience. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Said, cursed shall you be in the field. Who was cursed to pick? Sugarcane, cotton, tobacco, all these different things, rubber. Who? Our people. So what is this Bible doing? This Bible is talking about your history. Your history is all throughout this Bible. That's what it's all about, bro. It's been in there the whole time. Read. Go, but give me verse 32.
Verse 32, thy sons and thine daughters shall be given unto another people.
Who that happened to? Read.
Our people.
Our people. It said, read that again.
And thy sons and thine daughters shall be given unto another people.
Given to another race of people. When CPS come and take your children, can we do have power to get them back? Absolutely not. And guess what? Guess who's the number one race of people take their children taken by CPS? Our people. Our people. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
And what?
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We're completely powerless to get our children back. It happened to us in the time of slavery, still happening to us to this day. Jump down. Give me verse 41.
Verse 41. Thou shalt begot sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity.
We go into captivity? To this day we in captivity, right? What is this Bible doing? It's identifying your history. This is your book. These are your forefathers. Read.
43. The stranger that is within that is within thee shall get above thee very high.
Now you look at the so-called white man. These are all strangers outside of our nation. It said they shall get up above us very high. When you go throughout our communities, who runs the businesses? White people, Chinese people, Arabic people. Read that again.
The stranger that is in within thee, thou shalt get above thee very high.
He said he shall get up above us very high. Read.
And thou shalt come down very low.
Will you get much lower than a black man in America? It doesn't get much lower than that. It doesn't get much lower than that. The Bible is identifying who we are, what happened to us, and what we got to do to correct it. Because this is what's going on. This is what's happening right now. You can see yourself in this Bible, right? You see it, right? Give me a verse. Okay, read it.
Verse 44. He shall lend to thee.
He says he shall lend to us when we go to these banking institutions. Are they owned by our people? Absolutely not. Read.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
Are we lending? Do we have black banks that are lending to white corporations? Absolutely not. Read.
He shall be the head.
He's going to be the head. Who's the head right now? The so-called white man, Chinese. They're fighting for global domination. Yeah, we're over here fighting for blocks when the whole world belongs to us. Read.
And thou shalt be the tail.
Yeah, we the tail. We the bottom. We fighting for crumbs. This is what the curses God said was going to happen to us for disobedience. Read.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
All these curses shall come upon us and pursue us. Read.
And overtake thee.
Overtake us. Read.
Till thou be destroyed.
Are we destroyed right now? Do we know what our last names were? Do we know which language we spoke? The heritage that we had? Our God looked like us. We don't even know that anymore. Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we didn't want to listen to our God. Read.
To keep his commandments.
Do what he told us to do, to keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
And his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
He said these curses were going to be upon the children of Israel. That's us. For a sign and for a wonder. That's why you can identify these things. I'm reading this up. You're like, damn, that happened to us. That happened to us here. That's happening to us right over here. That's happening to us right now, right? He said these curses are going to be upon us for a sign and for a wonder, read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And we're the seed. We're the children that it happened to. Upon our seed forever. These curses identify who we are. What are we reading? The King James Holy Bible. That's been in there, your history been in there the whole time. Read.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because we didn't want to serve the Lord our God. Read.
With joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
God gave us everything. The whole earth was ours. And the people on this earth were ours. It says, since you don't want to serve me, guess what? Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Read that again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine
He
enemy.
said, since you don't want to serve me, you're going to serve your enemy. Who we serving to this day? The so-called white man. The so-called Arab. The so-called Chinese man. To this day, because we didn't want to serve the Most High God. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent them against us? Who sent the white man against us? Read it again.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Read up.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Now you're going to have to serve your enemy, read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent them against us? The Lord sent them against us. Guess why? Because he's our Father. He's punishing us for disobedience. So how do we get out of that? If he's punishing us for disobedience, how do you correct it? Bring it out. Don't do the white man's holidays, but the opposite of disobedience is what? Obedience. Right? We want to do what he told us to do. Read.
And hunger.
And we had to serve him for food. Read.
And in thirst.
And for water. Read.
And in nakedness.
And for clothing. We had to serve him for all of that now. We serve the white man for all of that now. Read.
And in want of all things.
A birth certificate, death certificate, education. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
It said, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon our neck. Did that happen to us? Did the white man put yokes of iron on our necks? Absolutely. Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
And now we're completely destroyed of our heritage. Everything's been taken away from us. And now we think we niggas out here killing each other. Out here whoring out our women. Not taking care of our children. Not worshiping our God. Read.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
He said he was going to bring a nation against us from far. Did the white man come from near or far? They came from far, right? Read.
From the end of the earth.
From the end of the earth, read.
As swift as an eagle flies.
As swift as what?
An eagle flies.
As swift as the eagle flies. What's the symbol of the so-called white man?
Bring it out.
The eagle. It's been since the time of Mount Seir, Rome, Greece, all these different captivities. Read.
Bring it out.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
When they came over here, did we understand the white man's tongue? When they came to Africa and got us, did we understand their tongue? Absolutely not. The Most High God he's giving you a visual of what happened. This is out the Bible. Read.
A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation that's mean as hell. Read.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
They don't care if you old.
No, nor show favor to the young.
If you was old, you was picking cotton. If you was young, you was picking cotton. It didn't matter. Tamir Rice, 12 years old, gunned down by the police. Young or old, it doesn't matter. It did not matter. Male or female, it did not matter. How do you correct this? By you getting your mind right and teaching your brothers. Standing up here with your brothers and teaching our people. That's how we fix it. Because we tried everything else. Say it again. Today's class is at 3 o'clock.
That's right.
Okay, go get your son. Wait, I want you to hear one more scripture before you head out. Give me 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Most High God said He's going to bring us into slavery by way of cargo slave ships. That's our history. That's what we see. That's what we know. Did you get a flyer?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, our information is on that flyer, man. Come see us, all right, bro?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.